Hello YouTube and welcome back to my channel, and today I'm going to be uploading another poem originally created by me, and this one's a little special. I'm not gonna get into too much detail as far as what's going on, because it's a little personal toward the people that are going through this. But anyway, this is a poem that just kind of dedicated to a very good friend of mine who I really care very deeply about, and it's been as supportive of me as I ever have tried to be with him. And in general, this poem is just about being there for each other. No matter who it is, no matter who needs somebody to be there, just be there. Stand with them, stand by them. Don't let them go through anything alone. You just be compassionate. Just be understanding. I mean, don't sit there and just be like, oh, I'm so sorry, and just completely ignore the rest of it. Just go through everything with them. Let them know that you actually care, and let them know that they're never going to be alone. If they really need somebody to turn to, you're going to be one of the people that are going to be there for them regardless. And I think that's pretty much what the world is lacking right now. Well, in my opinion, anyway. Just maybe a little bit of rambling, but yeah, just there's so many things that can happen in any split second that can completely alter the way that we see things and the way that we're living, and just take something from us that we really value and really take for granted, as far as just somebody that we really care about, or losing a friend to whatever reason. Just, it's not that hard to be there for somebody who really needs you. And especially if it's family, you guys are all going through something that's gonna change everyone's life. All this does is just encourage everybody to just be together, stand together, face anything that's coming your way as a family, as a unit, as a whole, and don't let the world tear you guys down. I mean, things are gonna happen a lot that we gotta just sit there and stand against, and as family, just be there for one another, like I said, and so be supportive, man, of anybody who's ever going through something that, even if they do want to keep it private, just let them know that you're always going to be there for them. If they ever need to speak to somebody, if they ever need to vent, just be the person that they're able to come to and be like, hey, have you got a second? I would really like to speak, and there's something that's bothering me, or there's something I'm going through, something I'm thinking or feeling, and I would like somebody to listen. Just be that person that's just going to sit and be like, yeah, you can talk to me about anything and everything, whatever you need, whenever you need. It's not that hard to be, just emotionally available, emotionally open to just conversation and, support, whether it be emotional or anything else. Just because at the end of the day, we're all humans, and we all have this thing about us where we just want somebody to just sit there and tell us that everything's going to be okay, that everything's going to be fine, everything's going to turn out, turn up roses and be happy again, and sun will shine again. Because a lot of the things take me back to just this one little quote. It's from one of my favorite movies, and it's just I know it's very simple, but it's just even the word or a phrase can just completely change your mood, or completely change the way you see a certain situation, and you just gotta push through anything and everything that you can possibly get through, because life is challenging, life is unpredictable, life is hard, and like I said, if we stand by each other, we extend our hand when somebody feels like they're falling or stumbling, or they feel like everything is coming apart. Just reach out your hand and say, hey, I'll help you stand. That's what we're supposed to do. We're all human. We're all fighting for the same goal, which is just to be happy and surround ourselves with people that make us that happy, proud, excited to be around their company, And yeah, like I said, there's some things in life that are gonna come our way that's just gonna completely try to test our faith and test our endurance and how strong we really are and how truly brave and unshakable we really can be. And it really helps to sit there and have somebody at your side that you can turn to like in a split second and be like, hey, I need to talk, or can you give me a second, or I'm willing to talk whenever you got a second. It's like, just be that person that's gonna be there and just like, hey, I'll be there to answer the phone whenever you need it, no matter what. That's what being I don't know, I guess what being human is all about, just compassion. And I think what really explains that the most, that the perfect example of compassion is like people who get involved in healthcare, like officers or nurses, just like people that just genuinely compassionate towards other people. It's inspirational. You just don't sit there and look at somebody and be like, oh, that's too bad, and just keep walking and just like, oh, I'm sorry, is there anything I can do to help? Even if it's just that, just be there for somebody, be there for anybody who needs a helping hand or listening ear. Even if you're sitting there listening, you're letting them express themselves and letting them get rid of whatever weight they might be carrying on their shoulders. So it's like the best thing we can really do for each other is be there. Even if you're thousands and thousands and thousands of miles away, you can still listen. You can still talk. You can still be the comforting ear that somebody might really need to get them to the day, whatever they're going through. It's just be there, man. Just say you're there and show them that you're there. Showing each other that we really care about one another. Like I said, whether you just met or you've been knowing each other for so long, so many years, and since childhood, you just be there. Just extend your arm, extend your hand, and be like, hey, I'll always be here for you. And that will work so many wonders in somebody's life. It'll make them feel like no matter what it is that they can go through, no matter what it is that's hurting them or tearing them apart, somebody's going to be there to listen. It's always nice to have that person just readily available and always willing to sit there and have that conversation with you that says, yeah, I'll listen. If you need to talk, I'll be there. I'm not gonna sit there and try and pretend like I'm this I don't know, this guru at giving advice, but I am a good listener, and like I said, it's just the question of being there for one another. If you guys ever really need somebody, just find somebody that's really gonna be there for you unconditionally, just take a knee or just take a seat and open their hearts completely, and just open their ears and just let you vent, or you vent to them, and having that open line of communication, that compassionate sense of understanding towards what somebody might be going through, might be feeling. I think it could pretty much change the world. If somebody is going through such a hard time, and they don't know where to turn to with it. So it's nice to know that somebody's going to be there for them and help them through there, and even go through it with them. It's pretty much all we ever need is just a sense of compassion and understanding. Just hey, someone's gonna be there for me, and I'm gonna be there for them in return, and it's just the way it works, and that's the way it should be. Be there for one another, and be proud of it. Don't sit there and do it just because he's gonna owe me a favor later. No, fuck that. If you're gonna be there for somebody, be there for somebody because you genuinely want to be there for that person. Don't sit there and give something and expect something in return. That's not what giving and being a compassionate person is all about. I said everyone was always going to need somebody to talk to, and those people are starting to become really, really rare. And I, for one, personally speaking, I wouldn't turn my cheek to anybody, even if it was a total stranger. If anyone ever really needed anybody to talk to, I will always be there, like I said, just to listen or whatever. But yeah, having rambled on for all that time, this is, yeah, just like I said, just be there for one another, supportive, encourage each other. If one falls, just be the person to lift them up, even with a word. It's like, it's okay. Try again, or just keep going. It's all about encouragement these days, man. You just can't go through anything alone, and like I said, I want this. I would love this year for people to just like sit there and be like, yeah, man, if you don't need to talk or whatever, even if it's like 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning, just be that person that, like I said, that can be calm and I'm trusted to have that conversation, to like either talk them down or calm them down. Just be compassionate and understanding towards each other. It doesn't really take much, and genuinely listen. I mean, it's not that hard, and just be supportive, understanding. At the end of the day, that's all any of us really want. Just somebody just sit there and be like, oh, I'm having a tough day. Do you have a minute? And be like, yeah, I've always got a minute. That's all it's going to take. And I think if we all start doing that, it's going to like literally change everyone's perspective as to, I don't know who I can talk to about this. And, there's so many people that are so fake. And like, you don't want to be that type of person that says that, hey, you can't be trusted. Because if you can't be trusted, then you just gotta find yourself alone and with nobody to talk to yourself. So like I said, me personally, I like to be there for anybody who has ever really needs anyone to listen or just to talk or whatever. Because having been through a lot of things in my life, just opened my heart a little more, and the things I've been through and things I've seen, you just know not anybody to feel like they're ever alone, or that they can't turn to anybody. Because going through things alone might make you a little stronger, but it just really doesn't help you get through anything. It's talking to somebody about it, having somebody to rely on for that conversation. It's going to make a world of difference to somebody who needs to, and to somebody who's confided into enough to actually be the person that conversation was had with. So, I rambled on for a good 14 minutes, almost 15 minutes. This is a very special poem, like I said, for a very special friend, and There's nothing, like I said, that nobody can ever get through the right people behind you, standing with right beside the right kind of people, the right people who you can trust, and you're going to have your back no matter what. So, having said that, this is a poem I just recently wrote. One of my latest, one of my newest. Like I said, it's just basically giving people the courage to stand up together, and the things that you can overcome when you stand united in whatever it is you're going through, whether it's good or bad. I was reminded of a saying. What the hell is it? Alone you can kick up dirt, but together you can move mountains. Stand together, people. All those you love closest to you. Anybody can be gone in any second. And the regrets that I should have spent some more time with them, or I should have been there for him. But such is life. I mean, people do get busy or whatever, but like I said, just be there for each other. Just support each other. Even if you're like thousands of miles away. Like, I'm trying to be there for my friend, and doesn't take much. I'll always be there if you ever need me. Siempre para siempre. So without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, this is a poem I like to call Through Your Strength. Hope you guys like it, like I said, and I hope you guys draw some inspiration from it as far as just standing together in anything you guys go through as a family, or you're a friend that the family turns to for confidence and guidance and strength even. So, having said all that, this is the poem I like to call it, just like I said, recently wrote, Through Your Strength. In this life, there may be things that will test our soul's strength and our heart's very might. To walk through the darkest time in family bond and love, from darkness to the brightest light. To stand by one another in a strong bond of love no circumstance could ever tear apart. Within that bond we fight through the battles we stand against, and strengthens our heart. In every instant we remember, we held each other in sweet and protection from pain, held in love so tight. And in that moment of tested might, we know that in united strength, hope will never leave our sight. Come what may, that can break a soul into dust. Through love, faith, and hope, we will rise and overcome. Test of faith, test of hope, and then the tightened fists in sake of love and bond we share will never be undone. News that may break others only make all of us stronger and come together in our own understanding of what we must face. Standing by one another in readiness to take it on together, and let our love lead us, and our faith is our saving grace. We may go through the same test, many times before, or even more to come, but we'll face them as warriors of the past, to defeat the darkness of those moments, to continue the path of our joy, being the brightest light for each other that no sun can cast. Showing the fate that nothing will ever Tear down the fortress of family, unity, and love you built on all you've been through. Take what may have been shaken and continue to build your lives in happiness and loving strength in all that you do. You taught us in our hearts to love as you have, and nothing will ever take that love from the palace you placed. A life of forever at one another's side, in the dream we all crave to see fulfilled. I remember overcoming all that you have faced. In our hearts where you'll put your love into, and give our souls the hope to follow our hearts into the destiny we seek. As the love you gave us all, and kindness you poured into our hearts and souls, we share that compassion with those we meet. We'll always stand at each other's side, unshaken and unafraid, to see the challenge through to the end, standing strong. In the might of your family's love, and bond the rod to see the troubles end, and the love may never see to be as long. Hand in hand in the belief that nothing will ever tear this family down, or twist your faith in love and hope. Never letting each other fall and standing beside the trembling fear, overshadowing it with love that will help each other cope. What was always in our hearts will remain until all we loved and remember of our days, carefree days, surround us once more. The strength within our family, through the most trying of times, will see overcome the worst life has to lay before our feet. And then the binding love of family will rise above it, as we always do. And hold each other close together. We don't know defeat. Nothing will ever shake your family's core, or ever bring you to your knees so far down that you can't again rise above. Through your love, you know no defeat. This journey coming forth, nothing will ever beat the bravery and courage of your family's love. Through your strength will overcome any fear that life may place before your bond, and stand so much stronger together. In this fight, the victory will be only a matter of time, but the memories you make in your life's journey will remain in your hearts forever. Stand together, everyone, no matter what. Never let each other fall. You never have to stand alone. I'm always with you, no matter what. If you ever need me, you know where to find me. So having said all this and having read this poem, take care of each other and yourselves. Stand together. Family and friends, there's nothing that we can't ever get through. If you believe in ourselves and believe in the people around us. And hope will see us through anything. Love, of course, will indeed conquer all. Thank you guys for listening. Thank you guys for being here. Thank you guys for sharing this with me. And again, this is a very special poem for a very special group of people. And though I don't know most of them, I'm standing with them, no matter what. So stand by each other, be a friend, be there. You don't have to be there physically, but just stand there. Just be there. Just like listen. We all need it sometimes. Until next time, everyone. Like I said, stand tall, stand strong. Nothing will ever tear you guys apart. Standing together. Can take on whatever. Take care, everyone. Peace, love, respect, and again, unity. Have a great one, everyone. Peace.